You're sitting at a red light, no other cars around, nothing, and it just won't turn green. You've felt this 100 times. You've never wondered why. That's fine, nobody does. But that light isn't just counting down a timer. In most modern intersections, it's actively deciding whether you're even worth switching for based on what it can see and what's happening at the next few intersections down the road. Here's what most people's mental model gets wrong. A traffic light isn't a clock. It's a constantly reevaluated decision. Who gets to move right now and for how long without wrecking the flow of everyone else on the street? Some lights really are just timers. Fixed time signals run a pre-programmed cycle no matter what's happening, green for this many seconds, red for that many, repeat forever. Predictable and completely blind. That's the light that leaves you sitting at 2 a.m. at an empty intersection. Most intersections today aren't like that. They're actuated. A loop of wire buried under the pavement creates a magnetic field, and when a car sits on it, the field shifts, and the signal knows you're there. That changes everything. The light can extend a green if cars keep arriving, cut it short if the road's empty, or skip a phase entirely if nobody's waiting. You're not experiencing a timer anymore. You're experiencing a live count of who's actually there. Here's the twist. The signal in front of you isn't just deciding for you. It's deciding about you relative to the whole street. If every intersection only reacted to its own traffic, a whole corridor would fall apart into stop, go, stop, go. So on major roads, signals are timed together on purpose in what engineers call a green wave. Hit the first green at the right speed, and the next light down the road is timed to turn green right as you arrive, then the next. That's why some streets reward you for driving exactly the speed limit and punish you with red light after red light the moment you speed up or slow down. You're not unlucky. You've stepped out of sync with a system that was never timed around your speed. That system can stretch across an entire grid, each signal borrowing and lending green time to its neighbors, prioritizing whichever road is carrying the most cars right now and quietly holding back the smaller side streets. This is where the real trade-off shows up. Extending green on the busy road means someone on the side street waits longer. The system isn't failing them. It's decided that keeping the main flow moving benefits more people than protecting one person's turn. You lose a little, the corridor wins a lot, you just see a red light that won't change. None of this works without knowing who's actually there. Cameras now watch intersections and estimate vehicle count and speed. Radar does the same with radio waves, so it keeps working through rain, fog, or glare. Combine those with the loops, and the intersection isn't guessing. It's building a live picture of traffic in every direction. Some cities go further. Adaptive systems pull data from every signal across a network and adjust every light's timing in real time based on the entire grid, not just one camera at one corner. Then there's the override that beats every rule in the system. An approaching ambulance can trigger preemption, and the intersection cuts whatever it was doing and turns green for that vehicle immediately. Every optimization running a second ago gets thrown out instantly for one higher priority, which is the real reframe. That red light was never personal and never random. It's a live calculation balancing you against a green wave, a whole grid trading green time behind the scenes, and one ambulance that can override the entire system in an instant. You just see a light change. That's the version with all the math taken out.